So in this third video, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a few slightly trickier ways that you can get asked about these recurrence relations. And the first one is this. So we're given information here about term 11, but we're looking to find term 10. Now, if we remember what this does, if this is the next term and that's the previous term, well, here we're actually given the next term and we're trying to find the previous one. So let's plug in what we know. So we're given K11 and we're trying to find K10. So you can imagine here, if this is n equals 10, then Kn is K10, n plus 1 becomes K11 here. So now we can put in what we know. We've got 74 here equals 2 times whatever K10 is, take away 6. And that's an equation we can solve. So add 6 to both sides. So we get 80 equals 2 times K10. And so K10, and we're just dividing both sides by 2, K10 is 40. So that's working backwards by a term. The other interesting complication that can arise are recurrence relations like this. So sometimes the next term doesn't just depend on the previous one, but it might depend on the previous one and the one before that. We can deal with that. So here we have that U0 is 2, U1 is 5. Well, what's U2 going to be? Now here, n plus 1 is 2, so n must be 1. So that's the same as 2 times U1 plus 3 times U, and if n is 1, n minus 1 is 0. So it's depending on the previous term and the one before it. So that is the same as 2 times 2 plus 3 times 5. Working that out, we've got 15. I've put those in the wrong order. Apologies. 2 times 5 plus 3 times 2. Look back carefully. Our U1 was 5. Our U0 was 2. Apologies, put those in the wrong way around. So that is 10 plus 6, which is 16. U3, we can do exactly the same process. So that is 2 times the previous term, which is U2, and 3 times the term before that, which is U1. Let's make sure we get our numbers the right way around. So U2 is 16. And U1 here is 5. So that is 32, add 15, which is 47. Finally, we're asked the first 4 terms. So U4 is equal to 2 times the previous term, which is U3, plus 3 times the term before that, which is U2. So then we can have 2 times U3 was 47. And U2 was 16. So that is 2 times 47 plus 3 times 16, which I believe is 142. Yeah, 142. And so we've generated our sequence. So here we've got 2 terms previously to deal with, but the same sort of process. So long as you can interpret what this bit means, then the rest kind of just follows. We're just doing some calculation work. So hopefully that's straightforward. Have a go at the questions now and see how you get on. The answers will also be up very shortly, and so you can check those too.